You're giving it your all. You put 100% of your soul, your time, your effort, and everything that you've done. You haven't got the results that you truly desire. You feel like throwing in the towel. You feel like a failure. You feel like everything that you've done up till now has not worked out. But it's not true. So I hope that this video has reached you in just the amount of time for you not to give up.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Breeontv, and today we'll be giving you powerful tips on how not to give up. Because it's very important for us not to give up. It's so easy to throw in the towel. It's so easy to give up what you love to do or where you need to go. But today I want to tell you that you are in the perfect place at the perfect time for you to get exactly what you need. And that's these tips and tricks that I'll be giving you guys today. So if you aren't already, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification button on the side, so turn it up so that you can get more videos on positivity and turning your mind and mind exercising. Not only that, but make sure you guys smash that like button and make sure you leave a comment on how you guys have a testimony or story on how you didn't give up, because I would love to hear your stories, and I know a lot of other people would love to hear what you went through so that we can figure out, you know, what are some ways that you cope with not giving up. And what are some ways that you fought back against people who doubted you, people who didn't care, people who felt like, oh, you weren't going to make it, but you made it anyway. So let's get right into it today, you guys. It's a lot to talk about and a lot to touch on. First thing first, if you don't want to give up, you need to be able to see what it is that you want to do. You need to envision what it is, what it feels like. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Can you taste it? I don't know what you want to do. I don't know if you want to be a videographer or an artist or a rapper or a singer. I don't know what you want to do. But whatever you do want to do, and when you do get there, what does it look like? You know, and how does it feel to you? Because if you can envision it, that's one step closer to where you need to go. It's so important for us to figure out what it is that we want to do and see it so that we don't give up. Because if it's important to us, then we won't give up. And if it's something that we love, we'll never give up on something we love because it'll keep us motivated. So let's go right into the next point I want to make on seeing it through and not, and not giving up, but also being able to follow through. So once you can see what you want to do, the next thing you need to do is follow through. So how do you follow through? Once you said, you know what, I've been trying this, but I haven't got the results that I want. Well, maybe you didn't get the results that you wanted because maybe you didn't set any goals in place. So what goals do you need to be setting? I always tell people that they should set SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, realistic, attainable, and timely. Make your goals specific. So when I say specific, we got the 5 W's. Why is it important? Is it important to you that you need to get there? You know, where do you need to be? Do you need to be across the world to get it? Another state? Do you need to, get an education to get it? Do you need a doctorate? Do you need a degree? What do you need? And what do you need? We really want to know. So answer that question, to yourself. Also, which resources do you need? Do you need lights? Do you need equipment? Do you need supplies? Do you need network, a system, a team? What do you need? What resources do you need? Right? Who's involved? Do you need a network of people? Do you need a small couple of friends? Do you just need? Do you need a sponsor? Who is involved in this vision, and how are you going to get it? Right. Also, what do you want to accomplish? When you see yourself doing whatever you want to do, what are the things that you want to accomplish? These are what make a goal specific. Measurable. Is it measurable? How will you know when you got there? How will you know that when you get to the place that you want to get to, that this is it? Make sure it's measurable, something that you can measure, something that you can see, and be able to attach smaller goals to it so that you can get to where you want to go. Right? The next one is attainable. Can you attain this, or is it just something that you just said? Like, I could say that I want to be an opera singer, but can I sing? No. I could say that I want to be the best skater in the world, but do I know how to skate? You know, be able to be realistic with yourself so that you can attain that goal. And if it's something that's not attainable, then you need to revisit what you think that you want to do. But when you want to do it, make sure these things happen first: specific, measurable, and attainable. Those are the three things that come first in a SMART goal, so that you don't ever give up. Give yourself these goals so that you can, get everything together. Also, is it realistic? Do you realistically see yourself doing whatever you are doing? Is it going to motivate you? Is it going to push you? Are you going to continue to keep on going? Is it realistic to you? Not only that, but the last one is timing. How much time is it going to take for you to get there? 1 year, 2 years, a month, 2 months? How long is it going to take you to get there? Start setting a time. And if you have small goals where you want to measure it, say, hey, by next week I want to get this done. So by, in this much time I can get this done. If it's stocks or something like that, you want to be a stock, you want to trade stocks, then you have to be able to see the end goal and be able to do the small things first in order to get there. So make sure you time it out perfectly so that and it doesn't even have to be perfectly, but time it out. If I know I want to do videos on YouTube, hey, I want to get these videos done by this time. I want this amount of videos to upload at this time, and I want to make sure that I can measure it this way. Boom. So make sure your goals are SMART. Also, when not giving up, you guys, don't quit. Don't stop, and be persistent. Being persistent is very key. I feel like a lot of people, they aren't persistent or they're not determined. But if it's something that you love and it's going to motivate you, then it should be enough to keep you motivated and keep you hungry. Because at the end of the day, no one has your vision. No one has the roadmap to how you're going to get there. And that leads me into my next point. Only you have the GPS. So don't let anybody tell you what you can't do, because you have the GPS in order to get there. And when I say you have the GPS, life is like a GPS. Only we have the vision, we have the map, and there's traffic lights, there's stop signs, there's accidents, there are a lot of things that happen on the way to our destination. And those destinations also have a time limit on how long it takes to get there. Sometimes if you're going from here to there, it might take 5 hours or 3 hours, but it has traffic lights and stop lights in between. Sometimes we have roadblocks and hardships in the way of where we want to go, and that is okay. So in saying that, that also leads me to my next point, which is it's okay to make mistakes, because mistakes are going to occur throughout the hardships and roadmap of this vision that you have, and not, and not giving up. Not giving up is so important, because if we give up and we let those haters, get the best of us, then we just let our doubters win. Don't let your doubters win. Don't let haters, don't let haters tell you that you're not going to make it or not going to be whatever you want to be. Be persistent. Don't stop. Don't quit. Remember that you got the roadmap, you got the vision, and that you can get there. Only you are in the driver's seat. Let them haters take the back seat to where you try and go. Alright? So, these are just some of the tips that I would give anybody on not giving up. If you are a person that feels like you want to give up and you're giving all the results, that's okay. Because, there's so much more for you to do, so much more for you to accomplish. But as I just said, make sure your goals are SMART. Make sure that you don't give up. Don't let those haters set you back, because only you have the roadmap and vision of where you need to go. And remember that you're in the driver's seat and that you'll be okay. And no matter the results or the outcome, take the small steps. Even though you've done this, the little things matter. You made a small victory today. You should be proud of yourself. And even though you didn't get the results that you truly deserve, keep on putting in the time, keep on putting in energy, because you will get there. Alright, you guys, this has been Breeontv, you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like down below, leave a comment, tell me if these tips help you, and also remember, let me know if you guys, feel compelled to share a story that you have about what you've been through or how you accomplished certain things, because we would definitely love to hear your story, and I would love to comment back and share with you a lot of things that I've done and been able to do. So you guys already got the roadmap. There's nothing else more to tell you guys, but you popping, I'm popping, we all popping. Stay tuned.
What's poppin'?